Hi everybody! I was going to do this as an Instagram Live video tonight, but for some reason Instagram Live isn't working for me. Maybe I haven't quite figured out how to do it. So I'm just doing a regular video. And I'm going to talk to you about a new wine that's available in the Boisset collection called the Oceana Chablis. The Oceana Secret Indulgence Chablis. This is one of my favorite wines now, and last night I paired it with a dish of skate fish with the brown butter sauce, beurre noir, that had capers and parsley in it, and a little bit of citrusy lemon juice. And then I put some roasted asparagus and potatoes in the oven and roasted them just to perfection, not too done, and served them alongside the skate, and they were delicious. And the reason I paired them with this wine, this Chablis, is because the crispness of the citrusy caper sauce with its salinity and minerality reminded me a lot of the flavors of this Chablis. So let's talk a little bit about Chablis. Oops, I got too much lipstick on the glass. So Chablis, which is from a white grape from the Burgundy region of France, is actually made from Chardonnay, the Chardonnay grape. And for those of you who think you don't like Chardonnay, I urge you to try Chablis. Chablis is from the northeast region of Burgundy, France. This is, mind you, not the Chablis that your parents drank at their parties in the 70s. This is not, that field blend of whatever kind of grapes they had at the time that they just slapped this label on that said Chablis from California, by Ernest Julio Gallo or Paul Masson or Martini and Rossi or somebody like that. This is actually made in the Burgundy region of France with one grape. It's 100% Chardonnay that's made in the northern region of Burgundy, France, on slopes that are very steep. The vines are grown on slopes that are very steep, which allows the rain, this is a cool climate, and it rains a lot there, and so the rain can drain very nicely so that the grapes just get the right amount of water. And also, it's a high altitude, so they get good sunlight, but it is a cool climate, so this is why we have a crisp, really refreshing, pure wine that people who like Sancerre would like, or Sauvignon Blanc. This wine is stainless steel fermented. It's not fermented in oak barrels, so that means that that gives it more purity of flavor and minerality. It's got some flavors, kind of like, you really feel like you're at the ocean, and you get that smell of like fresh green tart apples with a little bit of salty, minerally smell like the ocean water. So that's why I played this song, Lake by the Ocean, in the background, besides the fact that it's one of my favorite recent songs from Maxwell. So we can just kind of imagine we're at a lake by the ocean. And by the way, the grapes, the Chardonnay regions, the places where Chablis thrives and is cultivated, actually is near rivers, which, are kind of like rivers, or kind of like lakes. They're not big bodies of water, they're smaller bodies of water. So you kind of get that, and so the soil actually it's grown, the grapes are grown in an area that has two basic kinds of soil. They are limestone and clay. And in this soil, there are shells. They're calcareous shells from mollusks. And so that also is what contributes to the minerality and sort of this crisp, refreshing smell and flavor that goes really great with vegetables, shellfish, other fish with citrus sauces, and what else would I say? Or just, just refreshing to just sit all on its own. So I would urge you to try this. This is a new addition to the collection. I'm an ambassador for the Boisset collection. This is a new addition to our collection for all those people who think they don't like Chardonnay and like a crisper style of wine that's more refreshing. I urge you to try this. Toulouse, please stop. And while we're home during coronavirus, it's a good idea to eat more fish and vegetables and light foods that, since we're not as active as we might normally be, that are good for our weight, low in calories, but also good for our immune system. They keep us healthier so that we can be more capable, our bodies can be more capable of fighting off the disease. And then, in addition to that, cooking a new dish is a good way to save money, because we don't know what's happening with this economy. We don't know when we're going to be able to go back to work. For those of us who aren't comfortably retired and our livelihood depends on being able to, maybe leave our homes or go to work, this is really gonna, we're all feeling the pinch in more ways than one. And so cooking at home, buying your own food and cooking at home is another way to save money. It's a way to spend the time. It's relaxing. It kind of helps to take away some of the anxiety. So I suggest that you make a nice meal of your choice that might go nicely with this wine and order some from me. It's about $25 a bottle. I'm going to put a link on my website that shows you the exact price of this. And right now we are having a sale through the Boisset collection where if you buy 6 bottles or more, you get free shipping, and some wines are even up to 40% off of their normal price. So check it out. I'm going to put a link at the end of this post, and I hope that you enjoy this time period that you can have to sort of relax a little bit and spend time with family, friends, or even just yourself cooking and doing the things that really make you happy, and pretend you're at a lake by the ocean. Cheers.